Hi, and welcome to Studio Takes. I'm Dane Scott.
Welcome aboard.
Good to have you with me. And coming up on this edition of Studio Takes, if you've ever been working on a big voiceover project, gone to save it, and discovered you can't, you're going to want to know about this tip. Coming next. So here we are together again, and yeah, this actually did happen to me, and not that long ago. I had created an audio file, it recorded, I had edited. It was not a short script, and I had put a lot of work and, blood, sweat, and tears into it. Went to save it, nothing. Could not click the save button. And I couldn't find the solution. I went online, I did everything I could think of. I could not find a solution to it.
That's a little disturbing.
So I rebooted the computer. When it came back up, it was fine. It was the solution to everything. Do a reboot, right? Ultimately, the problem was not the rebooting. It was something else. Talk about it here in just a sec. Thanks for being here with me. Please do subscribe and be a part of things on a regular basis. We'll send you notifications as each new video comes out. And I'm pretty prolific these days with a whole series of them. I've got a lot of ideas for things I want to share, things I discover kind of. I'm doing this all day long, so, I discover a lot of things that might be helpful. So please do subscribe. It's all free. Now, if you need some voiceover, that's not free, but it's reasonable. And I think you'll find I'm a reasonable person and helpful. So contact me about that. The folks that I do coach seem to like and appreciate what they're getting. So if you'd like some help with coaching, please contact me. You can do so through Facebook, Dane Scott Udenberg. Now, that's the real last name, believe it or not. But I go by Dane Scott from radio days. Anyway, Dane Scott is probably enough to pull me up in any case over there if you want to do a search. Or you can go to those Facebook pages, which I've mentioned previously. Rate My Voiceover, which is a great place to post audio of your voiceovers for other people to listen to and to give critique. And then also there's another website that if you're on Fiverr and or Upwork, it is a useful one. It's a Facebook page that I think we have over 1,000 people on there now, and we're helping each other out. So get over there and join that. Either way, it's a quick way for you to find and connect with me, and maybe we can do some coaching together. So I would love that. All right, now let's get on to it. As I mentioned, I have gotten burned by this before, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. And then I don't remember exactly how, but I discovered what the problem was. And I suspect that it may be something a lot of people don't realize can happen to you. And it is so reproducible that I believe that it's probably an issue for more than just me. So let me share it today, and hopefully I can rescue you from a bad situation if this should occur. Now, let me start by I use Twisted Wave for doing my recordings, and I'm just going to record I'm going to record something quick. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. All right, so I'm going to do Control S to save, give it a file name, save it out, and that's it. I mean, it's as easy as that. But now, be aware that there is a feature on the Mac that lets you zoom in and out. And if you're using a touchpad on a laptop, on a MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, whatever it is, I think it's maybe a 3-finger swipe up to zoom in and a 3-finger swipe down to zoom out. But maybe your hand is just resting on the keyboard a little bit, or I should say resting on the touchpad, and you happen to twitch your fingers the wrong way, and maybe you accidentally zoom in a little bit, like that. Okay, if you do that, and then we go to save, it takes a little longer for it to come up for some reason, and let's give it a different name. And then I'll go to click the save button. Nothing. It will not save. Okay, there's the problem. Now, so I'm going to try and get out of it, right? Can't get out of it. Cancel, no good. You can click either button all day, nothing will happen. Zoom back out to normal. I can click save, no problem. It's saved. Okay, is it just a problem with Twisted Wave? Let's find out. Oh, try that again. All right, here is a text file. I just just type the words "will it save" in big text, and I will click File, Save As, and some name, and it saves. No problem. Okay, now I'll zoom in, just even a tiny bit. I could zoom way in, or just the first little notch, just the first little notch of zoom. And actually, that's the one that will probably get you, because maybe you don't realize you've zoomed. And then we'll do Save As. And again, we have to wait a little longer for the dialog, and then Test. And I'll click Save. Dead in the water. Cancel. No go. Zoom back out. Save. No problem. So that's it. Oh, we've got a dog barking now, too. That's interesting. Fidget the studio dog. He's a great little guy. So that's it. That's my hint for today. Don't let this burn you. You know, if you find that you're unable to save, you're not getting a spinning pinwheel. There's nothing like that going on. You just notice that you can't click the save button. There's a pretty good possibility that you're zoomed and that's what's creating the problem. Please do subscribe to the YouTube channel here. We'll keep these coming right along, and every single time I'd love to see you here. Thanks again.
You give me a call.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, I think.
Hello, cutie pie.
Until I heard the voice, I'd never done a crazy thing in my whole life.
Goodbye.